potential in my eyes, then I'll do it.
You don't have to work with every artist. Not every artist is serious.
And work on your music. You gotta take your money and put it back into your music and then invest in yourself.
Boy, you must not know. You do me right, I do you best, give you a show. Better keep it loaded. You met the coldest. Ain't met nobody yet who knew how to control this. You know this A-class bae, this pussy better. You know this shit too wavy, it just get wetter. Ain't nothing better, don't you forget it. Make you settle down and say we go together. You love it, boy, you know I'm such a pro with it. You love it, we discreet, nobody notice it. You love it, keep it tight, I got a hold of it. Can't let go, what is this? So legit, gotta keep my number on your phone, just hit speed dial. Gotta savor it, punani warm like apple pie. I'm really lit, but I swear I'm just a real chill guy. And my pocket's full and it's ass homegrown, so don't be shy. Tell me what I wanna hear. Adding shit shining bright like a chandelier. Busting it open, he catching it. Oh, you the cutest. Don't play, don't piss me off, cause I tip, no, I'm not Cupid. Boy, this ain't for everyone. I promise you I'm stingy, won't just give anyone. I tell the truth about it day and at night. Let me change your life. You met the right one, you got the right one. Cause baby, this is all for you. You love it, you know you love it, boy. You love it, boy, you know I'm such a pro with it. You love it, we discreet, nobody notice it. You love it, keep it tight, I got a hold of it. Can't let go, what is this? So legit, gotta keep my number on your phone, just hit speed dial. Gotta savor it, punani warm like apple pie. I'm really lit, but I swear I'm just a real chill guy. And my pocket's full and it's ass homegrown, so don't be shy. Don't be shy, don't be. Cause my pocket's full and it's ass homegrown, so don't be shy. I spend the night on this booty tight. Cause my ass too big and my slide. My money long and my phone went, so come inside.
Kickback N Vibe. I'm your host, Dan YC, and we the only show where you can kick back, relax, and have some fun here in Midtown, New York City. After a great performance at the beginning of the show, man, I'm super honored to have this guest here at the function. From tracks like Zell Me, Ain't Shit, and her EP, It's Not Me, It's You. I hope I got it right. I'm super excited to have her, man, because, you know, I like to dive deep in here and know more about the music, man. Show some love for Jadda Ann. What's going on?
Hi, how are you?
It's long overdue.
Yes.
I'm super excited for you to be here at the function. I gotta give a shout out to TikTok. It was just late night and I stumbled. I was like, oh snap! And she's in New York. I'm like, let's connect, see where it goes.
Yes,
if it didn't
shout
go
out to the
nowhere, you know,
algorithm.
no love lost. But let's just jump straight in.
Okay.
You know, what made you want to get into music?
I like writing. That's what it really is. I've been writing from like young. Like I remember one time, Roman's Revenge had came out by Nicki Minaj and Lil Wayne, all of them. And I had wrote like a verse to it, and I had wrote it, like that's what I was doing in class, and I had typed it and I printed it in the school library and I brought it home, and my mom found it and I was cussing and she was like, what is this? And she showed it to everybody and she was like, no, you gotta perform it for me. And yeah, I just loved writing, singing, like just making a fool of myself, always.
Absolutely, absolutely. I feel like music has changed somewhat from, granted, I don't know your age, but from like when I was in high school all the way to now. You know what I'm saying? We used to use Spinrilla, My Mixtapes. Now it's like we have all these big streaming platforms that I feel like are good because we transition from the CD side, but then I also feel like it kind of hurts the everyday independent artist because now with streaming, you know, you're relying on numbers, you're praying for a certain number, but numbers nowadays is not always gonna help the person. Because from my, don't quote me on this, maybe 1 million streams is like $7,000.
Yeah,
into
around.
Yeah,
probably
so
like 5,000.
I love how you do tax. You know, to the A-list artists, they can get that easy just from 30 minutes or even less. So I kind of wanted to know, like, what are some struggles you faced as an independent artist, and how do you overcome it? Whether it's working with artists or streaming, it don't matter.
I feel like one of the biggest things that like is annoying is having to pay for everything out of pocket. Like, you don't have no big fund behind you, no investor behind you. You gotta take your you have to work on your music. You gotta take your money and put it back into your music and then invest in yourself. So that's probably like the biggest for me. Everything else, I kind of enjoy the freedom of, you know, not having to do and jump whenever somebody else says it. But it's just the having to like keep spending money and you don't know if it's gonna go or if it is, and just taking that chance on yourself.
Absolutely. So, kind of want to know about the EP. I like it though. You know what I'm saying? It's not me, it's you. You know? Ah, man, I can't lie. Your EP told the story, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, what was, you know, how was the process like creating it? If you don't have to be too personal, if it was something personal, but you know, what was the process like creating the project? I'm
happy you said that it told the story, because that was kind of the idea. That was my first like time putting it together, putting a project together and putting it out in like my entire taking music seriously. Like, that's the first time I got to really sit down and put it together, and I wanted to tell a story. I'm a Capricorn. I never think I'm wrong, and honestly, I'm not. I'm 99% of the time I'm right. Yeah. So that's kind of where the title came from, and like the songs like Zell Me, and those just came from like personal experiences and like experiences like through friends. Like, I like to use a little bit of everything to write. Like, I don't just write about myself. Sometimes I write from other people's point of view, or like, you know, in like situations, whether somebody felt this way and I felt a different way, maybe I write about that. But yeah. So the title, Zell Me, the vibe I got was kind of like, all right, if you want to be around me, you got to start paying me, cause y'all playing with my time. And then clocked it. And then the cover art I like, showing the grills. It came off for me like savage me, like, hey, I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. It's like, but there is some like more sensitive like parts of certain songs. So I was trying to give off, you know, like sensitive gangsta in a way, like. Certified gangsta. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. I'm curious to know, like, what are the requirements to working with you? Because I'm a firm believer that there's a lot of artists out here, especially living in New York City, but at the same time, you don't have to work with every artist. Not every artist is serious. Some artists are probably just trying to work with you just to get you, and just being full transparency. Honestly, yeah. And then you have some that are serious, and you may feel like, oh, his music is good, but it's not my taste. So I kind of want to know, like, what's the requirements to work with you? Honestly, I kind of leave the door open with that one. I don't really have like a set requirement. I do require that it is serious though, like that you take your music serious. So like if I go to your page and you got like 100 followers and like you hardly post your music, or I'm probably not really gonna pay you any mind. But honestly, I like to leave the door open though, because you never know. Like sometimes somebody may have 100 followers, but they're really grinding, and their music is good. Like they send you something and you feel like it has potential. So I'll say that if something has potential in my eyes, then I'll do it. The time you felt like you wanted to possibly tap in and produce maybe a record of your own, and was like, you know what, let me kind of do this on my own and see how it goes. I'm pretty sure it's tedious. But yes, it is. It's hard. Not engineering, but you know, producing. That is a little easier than like actually sitting down and like trying to produce a beat. Like I've tried. I'm not gifted in those areas, but I would love to, like, once I have like the time, I would love to sit down and like really learn. Take the time out. That would be awesome. Yeah, I feel like being that you are Jamaican, I feel like tapping into like your Jamaican roots within your music would be smooth, because I'm pretty sure you have a family that's Jamaican. I don't know if they're like the traditional Jamaican type. Oh, yes. Yeah, I come from that. I ain't Jamaican though, but you are? I'm Panamanian. Panamanian, okay, right there. That's not that far. It's not bad. I feel like everybody says that Panama has like a fake Jamaican accent. Yeah. You think so? Yeah, I try to say Wagwan, but it don't work. It don't work with at all. I'm curious to know, speak in regards to music, like who are some of
some of your favorite artists you like to listen to, and who would you want to work with? If it was like that one artist you could have on an album, you'd be like, oh, who is this?
Shooting for the Stars, Rihanna. Like, she don't even make music anymore. Rihanna, that would be amazing. And she's from a Caribbean island as well, so definitely Rihanna.
I can see a Caribbean.
Yeah, that would be nice. Artists that I listen to all the time, I love Brandy. She's the vocal Bible, gotta give her respect. I love Janet Jackson too. That's somebody that I like to pull inspiration from. I really appreciate how like has such a light but an airy voice, and she sings like the raunchiest things, and it just sounds like an angel. And Mariah the Scientist, I love Mariah.
Yep.
That's my girl.
I could definitely see him, Mariah the Scientist. I'm all the artists too, but I could definitely
yeah, I love Mariah the Scientist. She's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm curious to know, as an artist, as you navigate, throughout your journey, can you ever see yourself possibly hitting different cities, I guess creating like your own mini tour or just anything on nature? I mean, you never know what's the worst that could happen. Because I always feel like, in my opinion, even though I'm not an artist, staying in New York
it's hard.
Could be detrimental, but at the same time, it could be good because, city life, we're so used to seeing bright lights. You could walk out at 1 a.m. and see something going on, right? When I seen I'm not gonna lie, I looked at your highlights. So when I seen you post like different countries that were playing your music like on repeat, I love to see artists like get excited for that, because it's like, man, these other countries is popping. Like, the United States is not the only place. And I guarantee if you went out to these countries, they'll treat you like a celebrity. And you're
I would love that if I was like famous in Europe and then America didn't really know who I was, and I could just walk up and down America and know. I would love that. And there's more money over there. I feel like the pound is so much stronger. So I would love that if I could just walk around in my own city. Nobody knows who I am. But when I go to Europe, everybody's like starstruck. That would be awesome. But yeah, I get a lot of plays from different countries. I don't know. I think it's because I make so much different kind of music. But that was one thing that made me happy, like when I first started, because obviously like the numbers weren't as high as I wanted them to be. I thought I was gonna drop my first song and be Rihanna, but
you have a couple singles out though.
Yeah, no, but you know what I'm saying? Like I just thought I was gonna like take off right off the gate, and so it was definitely humbling to see like not a lot of people listen in the US, but seeing that there was so much people outside who really love it, and people like who really like wait for me to or no, like wait to see me drop, like, oh, she's dropping this day, they'll really like stay tuned, and like,
oh, they go that technical when you look at the demographic. Oh snap. Like
I have people who will DM me from like Africa or in Nigeria, Canada. Oh, you're dropping today, like that's just the best thing in the world, like people outside. So it's like America don't even matter right now.
Yeah, and it's so crazy. I spoke to a friend about that. I said, if you can just possibly do 1 week or even just 4 days, right? I would say like around a Thursday, Friday into weekend. Who knows what it's like on the weekends in a different country. If you can perform at least at just 3 different places, whether you got to pay or you can come in for free, you'll notice a different energy, different vibe. I feel like I'm giving you ideas.
Yeah, you are.
And I'm just like, what's the worst that can happen? Take the risk. Obviously, educate yourself on that move you're gonna make, but it's like never get too comfortable. I'm not saying you're comfortable, but obviously continue to reach for new heights. You know what I'm saying? I do believe you're a great artist, and with all the music you have, I'm pretty sure like there was times you was like, nah, I don't want to release it, but then you just like, F it, let me just throw it out.
Exactly, because there's always somebody who's gonna appreciate it. Like, and sometimes I feel like I'm wasting music, because like, I feel like not a lot of people are paying attention. Like everybody's attention span is so short. So like I want to make like a long project, and it's like nobody's gonna listen to it. So it's like, why?
So you're not gonna come out with an album?
I wouldn't drop an album unless I was established. I feel like it's a waste, and it's so sad to say, but it's a waste. Like it just.
Do you ever feel like
music down the drain?
Sorry to cut you off. Do you ever feel like if you would have came out as an artist, let's say like the 03, 04, 05 era, that you probably would have been farther in your music career?
Definitely.
But it was no social media back then.
Definitely. That's true. But I feel like I still would have, because I would have had no choice but to, go out there. And the music then, I feel like I kind of resonate with the music from then and like the style. So I feel like I would have done really well back then. And I feel like it was easier because there wasn't so much like
People had no
saturation on social media. It'd be easier for me to blow up.
Yeah, I think during that time frame, obviously we were kids, but during that time frame, if somebody wanted to see Jadda at a showcase or at a concert, wherever, they have to actually go.
Yeah.
If they want to be in contact with you, I mean, granted, I don't like giving my phone number out, but they either got to get your number, your email, speak to management, but that's the only way. And they will really have to keep tabs on you. They can't go on their phone. If you think about it, that's actually a way better way than it is now. You go to a place, a showcase nowadays, people are on their phones, you got to pay at the front, you got to sell this amount of tickets. I'm pretty sure that's annoying because after a while you feel like some way, somehow this person got you. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst feeling to have, especially when coming into a showcase and you didn't even perform yet, you just arrived.
Right.
So I always say to myself, man, like if people was really in tune, so think about it, there's really no apps. What are you really gonna do on your phone?
Exactly.
You just have a call button, that's it.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like it was easier for artists. Well, I won't say easier, but like definitely.
Better advantage.
It would, it'd be easier for you to like make money back then or like be.
There was no inflation too.
I'm telling you. But yeah, back then I feel like I would love to have had that opportunity to be born like in the 90s and then like blow up in the 2000s. That would be awesome.
That's what's up, and to be honest with you, I agree. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like social media give you somewhat of an advantage. But like I said, there's pros to cons to everything. I do want to know, before we wrap this up, two things. One, do you ever get writer's block? Because I see all the singles, your EP, I like it. Do you ever get it? Do you feel like, yo, what the F am I going to write on this piece of paper?
All the time. Like,
But you break through it?
Sometimes, sometimes no. I just gotta like move on to like a different beat or something. Or sometimes I try to work backwards. Or like I'll try to write without the beat. Maybe like, I don't know, somehow come up with something that way. But I get writer's block all the time. I didn't write all summer. And then like, I was just talking about this. I had posted
Go on
yesterday.
Vacation, you'll get the ideas from that.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as I came back from London, I had a song in my head and it's like
I think that's around the time I hit you up.
Yeah. And I had came up with like cause out there they listen to like a lot of like electric and Afro beats and I'm a piano. So like when I came back, like that kind of sound was just stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So like that's the only song I wrote during the summer. But then as soon as the breeze hit, I had like 2, 4, 5 songs ready. Like, so it depends. Sometimes I can't write at all and sometimes I can't stop writing. Yeah.
Obviously, it'll be a way better experience.
I love that.
And I'm glad you was able to experience the folks. You got to do more interviews.
I should, right?
I mean, you're a talented artist. I mean, put yourself out there. If it's worth your time, obviously. Definitely come back. Can't wait to hear your next project and what you have in store. Are you working on anything? Can I be nosy a little bit?
Yes,
but you don't have
to. I have an EP. I feel like this is gonna be my last EP for a while, but I have an EP that I'm working on now. It's very like 90s, 2000s theme.
Yeah. So. Any features or just you?
I think it's just gonna be me this go around.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure again people to get on the track, send it.
It's like, annoying. Oh.
How does that work? You have to send them the beat and then they just transfer it over?
I like to ask first before I just send stuff. So I'll like try to reach out to them or like if we have like a mutual friend or something, or if I know management or something, I'll do that. But it's annoying, you know. But I understand artists, everybody got their own thing going on, and then you gotta actually try to find something to write to it.
Bougie.
Yeah, that is the number one.
And you be like, all right, no problem.
That's number one. Yeah, it's okay. It's gonna get done.
No, they're
gonna
hit you with the "I'll let you know" response, and we both know that's cap.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you don't have time to wait.
It's me alone this time.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much. Can't wait to hear your new music. Real quick, let the people know where you can find you. Camera's right there.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay, so you can find me on all platforms. Jadda Ann, Jadda Ann. Jadda Ann. My Instagram is Jadda Ann with 2 N's at the end. So Jadda Ann. Right?
So many A's and
yeah.
N's. I ain't mad at the dough. Jadda, Thank you so much for coming by. Always welcome back.
Thank you so much.
You already know what it is, man. I got my girl Shasha with no Tata and the Eye coming up next to talk about her empath experience. So keep it locked and stay tuned.